Here's the reality of why I'm leaving, chat. I'm missing out on an opportunity to make more bread and be in another country where I could really get this content game off and do a lot of other. And I just feel like for me, the Colombia well has run dry. I feel like I've done everything. Some of you guys haven't seen everything, but trust me, I've done everything. And I just feel like my content would be more lit right now in New York City, man. The Knicks is about to win a championship. That's about to have the summer in New York looking crazy bananas. Medellin was cool to me. Colombia has been great to me. But I have no real excitement to go to these other places outside of just the same old. But it's more than just money, man. I'm not really making any significant cash out here. I make money every month. Colombia is not really like mad expensive. I might have a month where I didn't make as much money, but I always got money coming in. Like that's just, I grind. So, but my whole thing is like, there's just a standard that I'm trying to live. And guys, if y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. There's just a standard I'm trying to live, and there's just certain things I want to do where I feel like what I'm doing right now is not going to get me there being in Medellin. Like I said, I think the well has ran itself dry. It was cool while I was here. It was cool while things were new, but it's just, I feel like the juice is not worth the squeeze right now. Staying in Medellin. So, nah, man, I've been out here for 4 months. I'm about to get through y'all comments in a second. Give me just 1 second. In about 2 weeks is going to be 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So the plan was to stay for 6 months. Some family matters popped up that's going to need me to be back home in the next month anyway. So I'm like, I might as well just leave early. I don't know how soon I'm leaving, but I think I'm definitely leaving before the end of this month. I think I'm going to be out of here and back in, the USA. Now, as to what state we land in, I don't need to worry about that. Could be Florida, could be New York, could be anywhere really. It's wherever I got motion is where I'm gonna go. All right, so of
behavior they might.
Here's the thing about Colombian culture that I'm gonna break down to y'all, right? From an outsider perspective, that means anything to them that hear this. Colombians are not allowed to be pompous because there's always someone they have to answer to, right? If you don't understand the culture and the history of Colombia, I'm going to break it down to you, okay? Colombians have had to answer to the power of narco culture and corrupt government for like over 100 years, maybe longer, hundreds of years. And you can't be flashy. You can't be more flashy than whoever their version of Pablo is at that moment. You can't own more because they're going to extort you. Oh, you want to open up another grocery store in a new neighborhood because you got the money? Cool. I need 50. Matter of fact, I need 75% of that. I'm not giving you 75% of my proceeds. Oh, you not? Well, now we're going to start killing people in your family, right? So now you got to pay to play. You got to pay to have ownership. You got to pay to be able to do your thing because they don't want you to be flashy. You can't move more dope than me. You can't build a bigger house than me. That's how, and that gets structurally ingrained into their upbringing. So now when Americans come here and they don't have to work up the ranks because they just have the dollar, they hate it. And that's where the premise of all this come. It's hatred and jealousy, bro. It's envy, bro. I'm telling you, as somebody who spent a lot of time here, the reason a lot of them feel the way they feel is because they can't do the stuff that you can do. You could come off the plane, slippers and flip-flops, throw money all day. That's why they all complain about the same. Oh, he just sleep all day. These gringos, they come and sleep all day, and then they just have women coming in and out, in and out, in and out. Meanwhile, he had to bust his ass 16, 17 hours to make $10, and you about to throw 100 every hour today. Not understanding that you had to work back at home, save that money up, come on vacation and come enjoy yourself because you're working so much. They don't understand that. All they think is that you're printing money out of your asshole, so you're a pompous asshole, basically. And he can't just come and have women every day. He don't even got the money for that. And then the ones who do have the money for that, right? They're off somewhere else, far away from their own people, crushing their own people, bombing their own people, don't give a damn about their own people. But hey, he's at least from here. So he gets a little bit of leeway. But you can't come here and do that. You can't come here and open up a webcam studio. They will kill you. They will kill you and throw you under the jail. Not because it's illegal, but because if you do that, you're taking money. And I'm trying to get you to understand, if y'all go watch Narcos, this is all this it was. It was all pride, ego, and jealousy, and someone feeling like you're stepping on their toes because you had a good idea and had the resources to do it, and they can't do it. Best for business when I'm on a flight on vacation. Guys, stop trying to justify this. There is no justification for this. Now we're getting into the realm of racially profiling, okay? There is no justification for this. It does not matter how you break this down. Now you're telling us to dress business casual? You got to dress business casual to get off a flight where all you're going to be doing anyway is drinking, partying, and drinking. Even when you try to do something productive, you will literally be doing something productive and just still try to solicit you some pussy. Like, damn. I asked for salt. I didn't ask for no coochie. Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are we talking about right now, bro? What is this? Now I got to dress business casual to get into the country? Let me tell you something, chat. When I fly into Medellin, I am always in a sweatsuit. Always. I am always in a sweatsuit. A t-shirt, some sweatpants, some sneakers. The only reason I don't wear slippers is because I got luggage. So I don't want to be flapping my slippers. I'm chilling. Some of these dudes are on a 10-hour flight. Why the fuck am I about to sit there in business casual attire on a 10-hour flight? Some of these guys are country hopping. Stop trying to justify it. What? Listen, Brody. You know, remote living gringo. I'm not going at you. I know by the time you watch this, you know, you probably done heard some things about the Homies Hub and you don't know what direction I'm going to take this. I'm not going at you, bro. But what you're doing, and I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt to the best I can, bro, but it sounds like you're racially profiling and you're agreeing with what they're doing. They racially profile, but they're not really focused on race because they're deporting everyone. White, Mexican, Latino, Black, Chinese, Indian, it doesn't matter. They are deporting everyone in droves. But you're trying to say you're getting deported because of who you are. The way you dress, you just have this pompous ego, like you don't need to. Why would I? I had a defensive tactics coach when I was training in corrections. And he always used to feel like my attitude was like I don't give a. It was just too nonchalant for him. He wanted me to be one of those, yes, sir, no, sir. Bro, I am not that dude, and I will never be that dude. I don't care what rank you are. I'm not, yes, sir, no, sir. That's not my vibe, bro. I'm going to be just like me right now. I'm always going to be respectful because you're the professor in the room. You're the guy with the credentials. You know, you're the one that's teaching me how to fight inmates. But I'm not about to sit there and now to be on vacation where we about to be dealing with the hoes. I got to come business casual. Bro, get the fuck out of here with this, man. I just want y'all to know, like, all of you that report me to migration, I hope you get in a car crash and you die slow. I hope your house goes on fire and just before you get out, you trip and fall and hit your head on the stairs and burn to death. Like, I really wish is the slowest, most miserable death you can possibly have. All of you that's reporting me to migration, I really hope you get locked up and with a fucking dong this long, the size that he want to make you his fucking pocket pussy. I wish it was the worst things in life. Because for y'all to report me to migration and I've never done nothing to you, that's a different type of evil and wicked, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I've never wished death on you, but I wish all you that's reporting me to migration the slowest, worst, painful, unnecessary, could have been avoidable ass death ever.